Perhaps because of Donald Trump, American politics is never far from the front pages these days. And now comes the news that one of the stalwarts of the Republican Party, Mitch McConnell, is set to retire. Here to have a chat about that and what it means for Australia is regular Sky commentator Kosha Gada. Kosha, thanks for joining me. McConnell hasn't been well, and that sparked rumours that he's about to retire from the Congress over there. What's that going to mean for American politics, and what will there be any implications for us here in Australia?
Hi, Cory. Great to be with you as always. So he suffered from a fall, had a concussion, has been hospitalized for the past 5 weeks or so. He's been absent from the Senate. He is 81 years old, and so retirement rumors are swirling, if not imminently, soon, because he's not getting any younger. As you say, he's been a stalwart of the party. I think he was elected in 1985. He's been the Senate leader of the Republican Party for a long time, 20 years, since 2007, the longest in history. And so, it is going to be sort of the end of an era. He's got a checkered reputation with the base. He's seen as sort of somebody who embodies the establishment. And as you know, the populist wing is ascendant. They don't love that about him. He has been very, very successful with the judiciary, the Supreme Court, as well as the federal bench all the way down, which is something that they do love for him. And if he were to leave, I don't think we're going to see too much of a change, either back home or here in Australia. I think it'll just be marginal, but it'll create an opportunity for this schism that's been building in the Republican Party to spill out into the open as the populists sort of jockey for their issues to get more love, and versus what the establishment pushes that he has sort of been the poster child of.
That's been one of the challenges, hasn't it, in American politics, particularly with the Republican side, is you've got the MAGA crowd, the Trump people who are the populists, I guess, and you've got the establishment figures. Did McConnell bridge that gap at all? Was he a peacemaker in that space, or was he just one of the never-Trumpers?
I don't think he did. And most of the reporting shows that they really didn't like each other on a personal level, in terms of the politicking on most of the agenda. But the one exception to that, as I was mentioning before, is the judiciary. And on that one issue, he and Trump actually worked really, really well together. Remarkably, the Obama presidency left something like 218 vacancies across the bench in the U.S. court system for whatever reason. And they just really worked like clockwork in getting these nominees, conservative judges, confirmed at breakneck speed, including, of course, the 4 in the Supreme Court, and that's the one institution that is a conservative majority. So I think that's one area where they made strange bedfellows and they worked very well together, the Trump agenda and McConnell. But other than that, I think they were sort of frenemies, I think is how many described him.